From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the creation of MLB superstars will eventually. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city, putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Time for baseball of the Triple-A variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Durham Bulls and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tarik Skubal is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate now, Ryan Burke. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 5 homers and 14 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Bonifacio becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Elliot Ramos. Fouled off. Freeman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, number 19, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called, 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, John Nunez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, when you're struggling at the smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So now to the plate, Chris Sharp. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Okay.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, 2 out.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bulls lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Royce Lewis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Lewis, a California-born ball player, is currently the 3rd leading vote-getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Royce Lewis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Ryan Burke. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Elvis Vizcaino. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Bulls are in front here, 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Schwindel. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A ball and a strike now. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate now, Jorge Bonifacio. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
A ball and no strikes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bulls lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, number 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here it comes, 0-2. Nope. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, John Nunez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Popped up. And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. The Bulls are in front here, 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan Burke.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Elvis Vizcaíno. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Schwindel. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bulls lead it 6-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
In there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0.
And that is off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now.
2020 hates me.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
Finally
far.
got to meet the girl of my dreams, and now there's
the
Black Plague in Colorado. Yay, 2020. The 1 year I actually find love and not get my shit together. 2020 wants to kill me.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Low-key salt. Could have been throwing another no-hitter.
Into the box, number 19. There's a look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2
I get
for him.
so close and only give up 1 fucking hit. Then after that, I don't give up any.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full. The Bulls are in front here, 6-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Nunez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Gonna be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Now at the plate, Chris Sharp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he's sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Standing in now, Royce Lewis. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit and make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Continue it.
At the plate, Ryan Burke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Softly hit here to the left side. A tag for 1 on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Durham Bulls took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Danny Freeman earns his first win of the season and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our